Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give my introduction before I speak about the phenomenon of the Garud Math. My name is Muhammad Ali, known to Mr. Subhash Chandra Jha for almost 25 years. And this association has been very strong, like the Himalayas, though I come from the Himalayan state of Jammu and Kashmir. And this personality in particular, Mr. Jha, has impacted and influenced me almost all these years I've been associated with him. When I was operating for a travel agency at Malad, those were the days, we probably became very close to each other. And in recent times, since Mr. Jha keeps experimenting, a lot of ideas, he called me on board and said, Ali bhai, let's start something big. And I knew this was expected, that this gentleman always is full of ideas. He would start something very surprising, very lucrative, very stunning, and would really surprise everyone and anyone, be it the small, the big, the medium, any size of, since we have different classes and societies and we are divided into many sects and divisions. This gentleman brought the idea of Garud Math. I was not knowing the term or the meaning of Garud, neither the meaning of Math. So I did my little bit of research and I found the idea is very powerful, very impactful. And the best thing about this whole concept was the patriotism. One's own actions and concerns about his own or her country. This is something which became the driving force. Now, before I start actually what we are doing in recent times, I would give a little bit of reference to those great scientists and inventors of the planet. Thomas Edison, Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs spoke about the computers in your palm or in your hand, people mocked him, they laughed at him. When Thomas Edison thought of inventing a light or a bulb, electricity bulb, people really mocked him and they disrespected him and they made a fun of him. But he kept going. And today you can see the whole world is lit by the very idea and by the very invention of Mr. Thomas Edison. Steve Jobs, who said that there will be a time when everyone would have the computers in hand. We call it iPhone in today's time. Steve Jobs is no more, but he created the computers and the iPhone. You have mobile phones now. So ideas are born, and people who are short-sighted would never appreciate, and every scientist and every inventor was either mocked or humiliated, but still they kept going. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he actually brought the idea of electricity to the world, or the bulb we call it those days, and today's we have electricity phenomenon. The whole world is, enlightened, and but at the same time, had he ever thought of it, Mr. Thomas Edison, that this purpose of making an electricity bulb would only light his own house? No, he never. Steve Jobs ever thought of it, that this invention of computers in every human being's palm, in the middle of the palm, would be probably benefiting his own family? Never. So the idea of Garud Math is almost the same. Now let me come to the other part which is very amazing, which I want to tell you people, that an idea of starting a film academy, which was discussed some days before, but still in the at the conceptual stage. But let me give you the overall crux of this phenomenal film academy. There are a number of film academies nowadays. You will see left, right, and center. There are some online. You can go physically visit them personally and take lessons or get trained. But ours is something very unique. Once we train the aspiring actors, cinematographers, directors, writers, then we take them directly to the valley of Kashmir. Because since the winter season is awaited there and the skiing in Gulmarg will be a buzz. The number of tourists all over the world internationally would be coming in, powering, thriving into Gulmarg. It is one of the cheapest skiing resorts nearest to any airport in the world. Gulmarg is connected with Srinagar Airport, 45 kilometers distance. No other skiing resort is available at such a short distance. So we will be boarding all the students to the skiing resort at Gulmarg. We teach them snowboarding, skiing, and then we will be making videos, different videos over there. So their stamina, their endeavors, their strength would probably become a benchmark for our academy. Thank you very much. Nice talking to you.